Good evening, my sugar woogers. How are my beautiful butterflies doing today? Come on in the room. Let's chat with Miss V this evening. Let's talk about it being calm before the storm. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Thank you for the hearts, the turquoise heart, the roses and the crowns. Hey, Sting, how you doing? I miss you this morning, Sting. Everything okay? Yes, indeed. Baby, it's been a gloomy, miserable, it ain't no pretty day out here in Houston today. Well, you know, Sting, it was probably a little messy looking in your area too. Shatika is in the house. Good evening and blessings and peace. And I thank you. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson, how you doing? Thank y'all for the roses. Thankful for life is in the house and she has the hearts and the roses and I appreciate it. Not been a good day today. I haven't accomplished not one thing that I couldn't accomplish from the bed. If it didn't happen from the bed, it didn't get taken care of. So I did take care of a little business today, phone calls I had to make and stuff, and that's about it. Cause up doing anything or going outside didn't happen. Hey, Dokie, how you doing? Thank you for the roses and the hearts. I appreciate you. Hanging out. Excuse me, y'all. I'm drinking some tea. Hanging out is in the house tonight. Dokie is bringing in the roses and the hearts. And I appreciate you, Dokie. Yeah. Hey, Tommy. Look at here. Spring before summer. Look at Leanne jumped in here with the roses and the crowns tonight. So I'm going to let a few more people get in the house, and then we're going to talk about being calm before the storm. I'm going to take y'all back down memory lane tonight, okay? And then we're going to talk about these storms. Storms are bad, y'all. They really are. I don't know how many of y'all have lived through storms, but if you've never lived through a storm, uh, consider yourself blessed and lucky, okay? Hey, Linda, how you doing? And you're saying, hello, Ms.V mods in chat. I had a day off today and I got time. Oh, that's good, Linda. Every now and then you needed some time away from the job. I used to wait on my 4 days to be off. Sometimes I would work, well, when I was getting ready to leave that place, I worked, I think it was 28 days straight in a row. I knew I was leaving. So I had that stamina. I was like, I'm going to make all the money I can make. Because when I walk out this door on this Sunday afternoon, I ain't never looking back and I ain't never coming back. I left out of there with my hard hat on, my lab jacket on. And people should have known I was leaving. Because you don't normally take your hard hat, your lab jacket home. Like every day. Baby, I wasn't leaving nothing that belonged to me. I pulled up in that garage. I got me a nail and I nailed me 2 nails on the wall. One for the hard hat and one for the jacket, Tammy. That's how I did that. How you doing, Brenda? 90301 is in the building with us tonight. And we appreciate you coming over tonight. Um, Chatting with Miss V. Hope you have liked and subscribed and share and do whatever you gotta do. To help the community to grow over here. That's what we growing a community right now, okay? A community of like-minded, positive people that just like to have a good time, laugh. We do some inspiration and we do some motivation. We do a little education. We do a little bit of everything over here. So Sting is saying hello to everyone entering the chat. Can't speak individually. I'm walking. Okay, I appreciate that, Sting. And she's giving all of y'all some roses. Um, Miss Wanda Younger is here. Miss Devetta has come in the house, and she always say hello to the beautiful people. Tiff Norris is here. Welcome, Tiff. We appreciate you coming in tonight. Let's see who else. Jam Jam made it in with the roses and the crowns and the hearts. Y'all just blessing me here. I appreciate y'all. Ooh, I do. I do. Trying to see who else has come on up in here. Okay, so I chose this topic tonight probably because of the weather. That's what I was thinking about. So back down memory lane, I've been through a lot of storms in my life. The first storm was in Louisiana. I barely remembered it, but living in North Louisiana, it wasn't so bad. If you lived in South Louisiana, it was horrible. Okay. And the next storm that I truly remember was Alicia back in 1978. I had just moved to Texas. I had been working for Amoco 1.5 months. Storms usually come in this area between August and September in the heat. The hotter it is, the hotter that water is out there in the Gulf. Those storms come in from Africa down the Gulf. And everybody living this close to the Gulf has got to board up. They've got to leave. They're asked to leave. They don't have to leave because a lot of the people in Galveston will not leave. They weather the storms, okay? I lived in my house through Ike, the house I had in Texas City over on Duro. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. Me and my husband decided we had been running from the storms for years. We wasn't running this time. We was going to wait it out and ride it out. And we did. I will never, I haven't ever since Ike decided I was going to ride out a storm. Worst experience of your life. Because your worst thing that's going to happen first is going to be that you're going to lose electricity first. That's the first thing going to happen when a storm is coming. It's going to be real noisy. Everything around is like real noisy, real noisy. And you got to pray that there's not a tornado or tornadoes that's going to come behind the storm, because that's what's going to do the damage. I had never experienced a tornado before. It sounds like a train, like Rita's train is coming down the track. That's what it sounds like. And once it gets there, wherever it's going to hit, it might hit one house and skip a house and hit another house and then skip that whole section and then just travel right on up 45, which is the freeway going out of Galveston into Houston. Like I said, the worst part of the storm is it's hot. You know, it's 90 to 100 degrees when those storms come in. So you lose power. You don't have no refrigeration. You don't have anything. So it's best if you live in this area where storms are coming in to have you a generator. Most of the houses that have been built since Ike have built-in generators, or they add it to the house. Or they go buy a generator and they keep it out in their storage house or in their garage so you can at least keep your food. Because the insurance is only going to pay you $500 for your food. That's it. That's all. Most people have freezers, you know, side by side with a freezer, or refrigerator up top with a freezer, and you're going to lose it all. It might stay cold if you don't keep opening the refrigerator door. It might last for about 6 hours. After that, it's going to start throwing out, and you got to do something with it. So let's see. Live, Laugh, and Love is in the building. And Lucinda came in the building. So I thought I would take that topic because the weather here looks like stormy weather. Although it's way too cool for a storm to come in, and this is not the season. I just chose to relate that to these YouTube streets. Straight out of Naptown made it in the house. Lisa's in the house tonight. So once it turns pitch black, you know the storm is close by. Now, I don't know how many of y'all, I know it's a lot of y'all in the Houston area on here, but I don't know how many of y'all live as close to Galveston where the storms really come in. Fan is a bit safe because she's out there in Missouri City. Sting is a bit safe because she's over there on the other side, I think near Pasadena. But if you live in that Texas City, Lamarck, Hitchcock, Santa Fe, Galveston, Dickinson area, you need to be moving around. Well, we decided to stay. And like I say, it was the worst mistake we ever made because it's hot. There is no air. But luckily, we had went down and rented a generator. We had a room, a man cave in the garage. You open the garage door and you walk into the room. That was his man cave. In the man cave was air conditioned, half bath, and we were able to stay out there and hook that room up to the generator and then run another cord inside to the refrigerator inside to try to hold our food, where we would have some food after the storm, because everything is shut down. It's just like when the sea hit, everything shut down in a storm. It could last for weeks after, trying to get your life back in order and get your property and everything straightened out. So what we did is we lived through it. It hit. That was the first time I had seen it coming in. We stood in the back door and we actually watched it until it started coming closer. And then we locked the door and we, went and you got to get somewhere in a house because of the tornadoes where you got walls all around you. So the best place to go in our house was the bathroom. Get in the bathtub, get down on the floor. And you hear, because you can hear the tornado. I told you it sound like a train. So that's what we did. All right, so we made it through the storm. Tree fell on the house, knocked the power box off the house. So everybody is busy. You cannot find an electrician. Forget the plumbers. Everybody is booked up because everybody's in the same predicament. Everybody needs a plumber and an electrician. So by knocking the power off the house, the whole box, when the tree came down and tore that side of the house up when the tree hit, we had to end up moving out. And that was the second time I had moved out because the house over in Lamarck, a tree fell on it also, and one of the neighbors' trees. And we had to move out of that house. And you have to move into hotels. They'll put you up in the hotel, but I mean, that's not home. You got small kids and stuff, and you trying to make do in a hotel in just a room. And you could be there anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 months, depending on how much work has to be done. Some houses have to be just torn down and put back up again. But now they've gotten a little smarter now. What they do now is they are building these houses that's in a floodplain, because we have to pay flood insurance here along with your regular house insurance. Because if you don't have flood insurance and house insurance, they're going to get you. Because one going to say, no, it was rising water. And if you don't have that insurance, you just plain out of luck. The other one might say, well, you got to file this on your home insurance. Okay. It's best to just have both. And that way you're not left out there and house all tore up and you got to take money out of your pocket. Well, the next day you make it through the night and you wake up in the dark. You don't have any water. So you got to always draw up water too. You need bottled water to drink and you need water to wash your body with. So we always fill the bathtub as full of water as we could. You don't have no electric, no gas, none of that. Everything is gone. So you got to do a makeshift. We used the barbecue pit and cooked every meal on the barbecue pit. We cooked breakfast on the barbecue pit. We cooked lunch, dinner, everything. And it's so amazing to me how everybody comes together after the storm. Because everybody in the same boat, everybody trying to eat. So we just pulled out the barbecue pit. The other neighbors pulled out their barbecue pit. And everybody was barbecuing so everybody could have something to eat. And you're eating basically what you have in your home. There's nothing on the grocery store shelves when a storm is coming. People done bought up all the food, all the toilet paper, everything. There is nothing on those shelves if you wait until a day before the storm. So how it relates out here on YouTube, it's been calm today. Trust me, the storm is coming. It's too quiet. I was looking for a channel to watch today. At one point, there was nobody on YouTube. That was kind of unreal. I'm actually running into other sectors to look at stuff. Because in this sector, it was pretty quiet. Sharita came on, DJ came on, Miss Carver came on. Miss Loretta, I think, dropped a few videos. Other than that, So I'm just wondering, what y'all think going on? Calm before the storm. What's really going on? What's really happening out here on YouTube? I don't know. But I'm going to predict before the end of the week, the storm is coming. Now, how we survive it out here on YouTube, I can't tell you that. I really can't. Because I don't know. But trust me, it's too calm. And it's always calm before the storm. Yep, it is. So just know, when you're going into these different chat rooms and, talking in these different content creators chats, listen. Don't be too apt to say a whole lot. Listen to what's being said. Listen carefully, because you're going to find out somebody's going to be telling the story. You might have to go from channel to channel to find out what's going on. But something is brewing. Now, Ms.V don't know. She don't have no idea, because I don't get deep off into them people's business. I just do commentary on what they come out here and say. So far as investigating and dig, that ain't me. I could care less. But it is what it is. Hey, Miss Ruby, how you doing? Say cheese, bitch. The better, how does DJ? Oh, honey, you got to go. Say cheese, say bye. Okay? Don't ever come on my channel anymore. Ever. And ever try to attack anybody on my channel. You are not welcome. And what you said, I am reporting you. Okay? Because first of all, how would the veteran know? And second of all, why are you asking? And why are you over here in my channel? See ya. Bye-bye. Let me report you first, okay? Hold on, y'all. Did she go? Okay. All right. No, she ain't gone. Oh, so I can't block you, huh? Okay, but let me pin you. Or star you or something until one of my moderators come in. Because that's very ugly of you. I don't know who you are. I don't know who raised you, but you need some help too. You need to go lay it down, say cheese. Okay? Go on about your business, because that's a fake name right there. I've never seen that name out here before. But you can carry on. Okay. I have to wait till one of my moderators get in, because she's pretty smart. She did something where I can't even block her. But I'd like for you to stay up there, okay? Because I want the world to see how ignorant you are. You got your picture up there too. Hanging Out is in the house tonight. Marissa's in the house tonight. Lisa, Blocked her. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Disrespectful. Don't I always preach about being disrespectful over here? Now, that was just unnecessary and uncalled for. It's always somebody who needs to lay it down out there. And they so silly and so ignorant, they don't know. It's a cancer thing in the house tonight. Hey, girlfriend, how you doing? Yo-Yo made it. No, on live saying she got a restraining order. And so more BS. This is so wrong on so many levels. It is. And it didn't even have to be this way, Yo-Yo. That's the sad part about it. People talk too much. People come after people. When you got your life is that messed up, why would you come after somebody else? And why are you doing all of this? I don't get, what is the purpose? It's just like the young lady. What was the purpose of coming over here trying to harass the vetter about DJ? When that's none of your business. That's what I've been telling. People need to learn how to mind their business. Just sad. Oh my, I rebuke that demon. Yes, Javetta, because she's sick. Let's see. So I was back here with No. So she's on live saying she got a restraining order. Who cares? Who can they restrain? See, that's how they all messed up. They need a restraining order. And then they act like other people can't go get them. Just like you can go get one, anybody else can go get a restraining order. Everybody out here has basically been threatened. They too much for me. I can't with them. Okay, everybody speaking to you, Miss Ruby. Marissa's in the house tonight. Okay. Lisa saying she blocked her already. Okay, that's why I couldn't block her, because you had already blocked her. Okay. She done took me out of my element, out of my groove. I hate stuff like that. I hate just disrespectful people. I cannot with them. I'd rather not say nothing to you than to disrespect you. Okay? Just keep my thoughts in my head. Yo, I saw that, but Rita has to tell her part. They are a mess. Yeah, and I told you, what did we just talk about? Calm before the storm. You think the storm coming now? See, Ms.V be knowing some stuff. I didn't even know the girl was on. I ain't know about no restraining order. It was in my spirit that a storm was about to approach. Under new management is in the house tonight, and I appreciate you coming in here. It's just, hey, Alice Jean, how you doing? I'm good. Jam, I don't like it at all. I don't either, because it's gone too far. We all are in too deep. You know, she put a lot of people out here in this mess, trying to tear them down. Some because she wanted them gone. Some because she wanted to shut them up. Some because she wanted to bully them and make them just stay on the channel and not say nothing, okay? And she had them where she wanted them for a long time. She had me where I couldn't say nothing. I ain't have no channel. I wasn't going messing up nobody else's channel, fooling with her. You know, so I think this is the biggest problem, because it went too long before anything was done. Sharita has to be very careful, because she's just not dealing with Callie. Okay? It's a lot of pieces to this puzzle. You know, it's 3 people out of one home. And then you got other people who have branched off of her. Then you got that whole chat over there on 3 different platforms, plus the ass grannies and the other people who are connected with her. But I'm going to tell you something. When it goes down, those connected people are nowhere to be found. You think they going to go up in court? Nope. See, that's when you find out who the real deal is. Oh, it wasn't my problem. She didn't say it about me. Oh, we pray you win. They're not gonna walk in there with you. She's gonna be out there on her own. The 3 blind mice. Watch and see what I tell you. Watch and see what I tell you. How many people in that chat are gonna fly out to wherever it is? It could be here in Texas. It could be in California. You don't know where it's gonna be. But however, it's going to be a mess. And somebody is going to go take the fall for all of this. Now, I got a feeling who going to take the fall. But like I said, we're going to have to just wait, sit back, relax, because we're going to be out here on the cruise ship just watching on the big screen. And just saying, okay, it is what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So, unless they wanted to have something to do with me. But like I said, I've been ready since day one. I came out here, and had to face the people behind the lies that were told. So that's why I never worried about nothing out here. Because she was going to have to bring receipts to me to prove every lie she told on me. Now, everybody don't have it like that. No. There's some people out here that might get in the fall also. Because you sit back and you didn't do nothing. But that's okay. Like I say, it don't concern me, so I don't really care. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? Me either, because it's tit for tat. They are wrong. See, my thing is, if y'all got that kind of power out there in California, what took 2 years for you to do this? Why are you just getting a restraining order now? You just didn't become a lawyer yesterday. It's a lot of this stuff. It's just not correlating. It's not making any sense at all. So I guess you feel like you have enough, or you tired of her, so you want to shut her down. You can't shut her down because you can't shut your mama down. Your mama got to shut it down. Okay? Rita's just responding to what she's saying. That's it, and that's all. But it's doubtful that it'll ever get to court. It's very doubtful. I've said that from the beginning. And it would be so simple if Callie would just get back on her page and just get her some content. But she can't. She built her chat around this. And that's what they want to hear. Because what is she reading? She's reading their comments. That's her chat is taking her down, really. But she doesn't care because it's all about the MONEY, okay? And that's sad. Someone needs a restraining order on them. Exactly. So if you get 2 restraining orders, then, okay, and you don't get it on the other 2, the lawyer and the 26-year-old, they're not going to stop either. Just like she coming on here today. Callie been telling us she been screenshotting for 2 years. I got it, baby. I got it, baby. But we ain't seen nothing. So, like I said, we'll wait. We might be waiting a long time. Because they prepared for this. When those videos came down and she scrubbed her page, that was a sign of guilt right there. Why would you take down videos that you making money on still? She had over 20K on the one video she did on me. She came back and she had over 15K on another one. And she did 4 videos with me in it and made grand theft money. And you think I feel sorry for her? Lying on me? No, whatever happens, happens. I mean, you deserve it. Get a taste of your own medicine. It is what it is. Chico Stick is in the house tonight. Hello, Deborah Silva, and thank you for the roses. Lisa got a message. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe 3 times. Did she mention the badges? That we have badges over here also for people who want to become members? And I do appreciate all of the people who have become members over here. I tried to make it affordable. So if you wanted to become a member and support the channel, you could. So I had 3 different badges, okay? And I thank you for all of you who have taken badges, gotten badges. I appreciate that. That was very disrespectful, but it was a fake page. We've never seen that name out here. And I'm a comment reader. So I know the names when they pop up, whose channel they go in or whose channel that they support. She doesn't support Roz. Not with that name, she doesn't. And just messy. That's messy and so childish. That's what I can't get. It's the immaturity for me out here. It's the kindergarten behavior out here. I can't with it. No, it's too much. Let's see, let me go on down, see what y'all saying. Yo, they've been picking and picking. Now they want to play victim. Like, for real, that's exactly what they're doing. They've been picking for 2 years from channel to channel to channel. Tear down this one, tear down that one. Talk about this one. Talk about that one's family. Talk about the children. Talk about the grandma. Talk about the uncle, the auntie. Dox this one. Dox that one. And that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. When you dox a person, why are you doxing them? Has anybody gone to anybody's house yet and did anything? It's a scare tactic. That's all it is. I've been doxed 4 times. And you still ain't got the right address. 2 places I had lived and 2 places that was the wrong address. Didn't matter to me. Ain't nobody stupid enough to come through them gates. And I don't even have a gun. But that doesn't say that there are other people that have guns. Okay? Just saying. I figured this was my thought process with a gun. Growing up with pistols and guns around you all the time, it just never fazed me. That's what the law do. That's my mindset. By my brothers packing guns to work every day, coming home with guns every night, I figured they was the ones supposed to be protecting the folks. That's what they get paid for. Why I need a gun? So that's been my concept all my life. And I'm going out like that now, okay? Unpin that, Ms.V. Okay, I did. But I wanted it to be up there so when this plays again, everybody could see it. So other content creators could know who this is in case she drop off into that chat. Because the Veta does not just come to my chat. The Veta goes like I do into any chat she wants to. So they could protect her also. Because I don't know who this weirdo is. Jam say, I don't say anything. I speak or stay in the bushes. But you are here a lot of truth and untruth. Yep, more untruth than truth. Because if I don't see a receipt for it, so far as I'm concerned, it ain't true. And we have not seen very many receipts from the other side. We've heard a lot. But have we seen proof of it? Nope. Leslie, well then Rita needs a restraining order as well. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, Leslie. It's just a holy mess. Because the whole thing was when Roz didn't want to give Rita any money, like she had promised her. And then she ousted her from her page, which was the best thing Roz could have ever done for Sharita, is to get rid of her because Sharita didn't need to be over there no way. And when she told her to get on, that went on for a few months, back and forth, back and forth. And that's what she wanted her to do. Just go on to your channel and not say anything else. But that's not Sharita's personality. So that's how it started going back and forth and back. And anybody who came in between, you got a backlash too. Okay? And they went for the weaker link. And she thought at the time Sharita was the weaker link, but actually she was the strongest link. There is no other link in this sector who has dug into their lives and brought out more information than what she has. Yeah, we have content creators in this sector who have, went up against her, but they didn't dig for it. They just went on what she was saying. So, like I say, calm before the storm. Now, when it hits and it blacks out and we lose all electricity, but see, this is another thing I don't think that content creators out here realize. If this thing blows like I think it might blow, it's going to affect each and every one of us out here. They're going to force you to make stricter rules. It could very well change your money. In behind just silly lies, mess, and BS. Wait on it. It cannot survive the way it is. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. And that's just it, and that's all. Jam 66, you are absolutely correct. I'm not understanding how they trying to put all this on Rita when Roz and her kids have done more than anyone on these YouTube streets, more than any of and all of us put together. But Rita knows too much because she hasn't even exposed it all yet. And she shouldn't. You don't play all your cards. You hold the trump cards. Always. And then let them make their move. And at this point, I don't think anything else should be said. I think enough has been said. Let them continue talking, and this side needs to shut it down. Okay? Yeah. Go on with your content. Now, that's just my perspective on it. But, you know, people they grown out here. They do what they want to do. They say what they want to say. They try to control you. They try to control your pages. They try to tell you what to say. But if you were smart, you would get back over there on your platform and leave it alone. What's going to happen when LA comes after them? She has Toya's mother on her chat. She is still being dirty. Yes. Remember, she said that she had to find out who Toya's mother was in order to know who Toya was. Remember, we talked about that as if Toya came here by osmosis or something without a daddy. That was the craziest thing I ever heard. I have a problem sometimes with her delivery and her content because it just don't make sense to me. You know, it only takes one bad apple, corrects thing, and it'll spoil a whole bunch. And I don't know. Fanny's wanting y'all to like, share, and subscribe here. Sorry, Lisa, it was Linda. I had a great moment. Okay, it's all good. Yo, if they think she the only one gonna get in any trouble, the dumb, and ain't got the sense God gave them, ain't got the sense God gave a goose. It's too many things they've done. Writing that child's school, Baylor. You know, that was dumb. Sharita's not going to Baylor. Her son will be entering Baylor, okay? And it won't affect him because he's not even there yet. And then on top of that, even if he was, for as long as he's not breaking any school rules, ain't following protocol, still nothing is going. You think they're going to invest that much money in that kid and then just kick him out based on what somebody else said? Make it make sense. These people are so elementary. I agree with you, Ms.V. Yeah, Miss Ruby, you've been around here for a long time. This stuff is just crazy, okay? And it's gone too far, and people are in too deep. Jam, that's disgusting what they're doing. Yes. You just, at some point, it's got to stop, you know? And maybe the restraining order could stop it, but I don't see it stopping Callie. She can't stop it. What's she going to talk about? She going to have to continue talking about Teresa, and that ain't going to last much longer. She should have just about enough to take her down now. I mean, Lele didn't even have a case so far as I was concerned when she went there. What could she prove? You the one doing all the talking. Teresa ain't saying nothing. She gone on about her business, just like she gone on about her business, and she's smart for doing that. That way, when they get in court, No, this is what I was talking about on my video. Oh no, this is where I was on that video. I think they've set themselves up for failure myself. But like I say, we'll see. hmm Time will tell the story. And the truth is going to come out. We've been getting little bits and pieces of the truth out here on these streets. Things that never were supposed to even be coming out have come out. And that's beginning to be a problem because you don't know how much more is coming out. She just has not lived the life she portrayed to live. And you put everybody up on the front line for you, except for yourself. And these people were weak enough to go out there and take a bullet for her. And what has she done for them? Ain't no way. You take your own bullet. I take mine, you take yours. Okay? Because you should have been there in the beginning for me if you want me to take a bullet or walk with you. I'm not. That's your little red wagon. You pull it. So, I just been listening, looking, piecing stuff together. And somebody going down big time. It may not be in court. It may be on YouTube. Yep. But I guarantee you, whatever happens from this situation is going to affect content creators, everybody on YouTube. Because they should have gotten up and done something about it instead of letting it ride. You report stuff, it's just like you didn't report it. But go over there on Facebook and try it. Ask the OG what happens. Your page comes down. 5 times for him. Yeah. They don't operate on those principles. Ms.V, what do you think the outcome of all this will be? That's what I was just saying. I think that rules will be changed out here on YouTube for all of us. It may affect money in the future. Maybe we might not get paid as much if you bring that kind of content. I'm thinking they're going to force you to have some positive content to bring to the people. If it gets to the court part of it. That's just my thinking. I don't know. Hey, one man, how you doing? Thank you for the roses. Michelle, the info queen, how you doing this afternoon? Next, they go try to sue YouTube. Possibly. But they can't. I don't see what grounds you going to sue YouTube for. You are the content creator. You are bringing the message. They allowed you to bring the message on this platform. So what you suing them for? I'm bringing you content tonight. How can I sue YouTube when I'm hired by YouTube to bring the message? They didn't tell me what message to bring. Each content creator brings their own message. So we don't know. I can't answer that. Yes, stop the crazy stuff. Time to move on from the bull. Spend time. It's past time. All of these people that's being attacked now and all this personal information that's been put out here, first of all, that was nobody's business. Children's information, elderly information, where you live. I mean, who does that? And why? Why do you need to put the address out there other than to try to bully somebody or scare somebody? I went to sleep every night. My information was out there because, first of all, I wasn't living there. So it didn't make no difference to me. My only problem was the house in Vegas because I knew it was rented and I knew the people living in there. But they acted like it wasn't no big deal. I didn't even know that No lived in Vegas at the time and that there was a connection in Vegas. This thing is way bigger than what we can see. But it'll all come out in the end and we'll all know the story. And probably some channels might be taken down. Yep. They doing the same thing. Yep. One's hit, the other one hit back. And it just goes back and forth. I don't think the courts are going to really care who started it. It was done. Okay? And that's what's kind of bad out here. Sleepless nights. How you doing this afternoon? Thank you for the rose. Catherine lives in peace, not peace. Good afternoon. How you doing? Michelle, the info queen. I'm going to call you just Michelle. That's a lot to say. Read the whole comment. Okay. Let me go back. Michelle. I'm starting from the beginning. Next, they go try to sue YouTube. Watch if they don't take Rita Page like they want them to. Then they go try to use those court papers to sue YouTube. I agree. I think it's money. They're looking for money by any means necessary. So I agree with you, Michelle. I do. Let's see, where am I now? Sleepless nights. Good evening. How you doing? And thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Let's see. They're never gonna pull up. No, the intention was never to pull up. The intention was to scare you, to make you shut up. That's what the intentions were. Okay. And me out here as a co-host, you one man know she came for me on your channel that night. And then when she couldn't get me where she wanted me to, and Miss America came in and took it over and blasted her, then when that didn't work, she started inviting me to her house. And I'm like, you got to be out your mind. Girl, I don't play them kind of silly games. Why you think I want to go to your house? No, thank you. Leslie say, right, I think no, think since she has the restraining order, she can demand YouTube to take Rita's page. I don't think so. Because Rita can turn around and put a restraining order on her mama. They both can do restraining orders. So both pages could come down. It doesn't matter. If she talks about pig feeding her family again, okay. I don't know, Leslie. How YouTube is going to get involved in this, because it's past YouTube. Now, YouTube, in my opinion, should have done something before now. It's courtroom stuff now, is what I see. I saw a content creator today said he's going to make some changes in order to secure his financial future, because he can't count on YouTube for that for himself. None of these people out here who don't have no other job, they better not be sitting up here thinking that YouTube is going to be here forever. What have I been telling y'all? Nothing is forever. So if you sitting up here running up views on drama and think you're going to be forever able to do that, better go find you something else to do, because this ain't going to work. Not the way it is. Because you've had threats put out here now on different people, and you brought a gun out here to frighten and scare people. That shouldn't have never happened. And you've gotten away with it, because people on this side have not been malicious like the people on the other side. Nobody has bothered to write Dodo's school and tell what she's doing out here on YouTube. But she wrote on Sharita's son. See the difference in how things are working? She's threatened people, but nobody from this side has ever threatened that other side. It's not equal ball. It's not an equal playing field out here. So you have to let the courtroom decide it, I guess. Do like the rest of us, get a job. A rights thing. These people out here, with no jobs other than just YouTube, they better have a man. They better have something. Because, like I say, these social media platforms have gotten really, really crazy in the last couple of years. Facebook is going through some kind of changes now because you can't even get in touch with nobody. Um, they don't even have a number where you can call in to them right now. Now, Callie said that they're laying off people on Facebook. Well, if you start laying off people on Facebook, then that's less people to monitor stuff, and there's less people to pay you, and less people to do everything. So I don't know how true that is, what she said, but I do know I called them yesterday. I tried, and it tells you on a recording that you have to go online and do everything online. So something is going down. It's calm before the storm. Hey, in the know with Glow, how you doing this evening? Thank you for the beautiful roses. Hello, Clara, how are you doing this afternoon? Say hi to my son for me. One man band. Sting is wanting you to say hi to her son. Um, One man band. I don't take none of these people serious. I'm still in Kansas City, and Dorothy, I will queen. Okay. Um. Hello, Wanda Younger is speaking to In the Know with Glow. In the Know with Glow, I'm sick of these people playing victim after all the mess they've done. It's been going on a long time. A long time. But I'm so ready for it to come to an end. I really am. It was so peaceful before all of this. 3 years ago, it was none of this. This stuff started taking place as soon as Callie came out the kitchen cooking that spaghetti. All hell broke loose. And she went from Trees to whatever platform and just tore everybody down. Her last victim was Miss Carver's daughter, who had never, like me, never even called her name. But that's what it is. Let's not, what is this? Forget their whole family scammed the elderly for Christmas money. Yeah, nothing was done about it. She ain't showed no receipts yet. Ain't gonna show them unless the court force her to show them. And the motivational group behind the wall. You see how they antagonize people and go on people's pages and steal pictures and stuff and go in there and just talk about people. But this is the type of people she's attracted, just like her. And sometimes I wonder, are these people setting her up, or can they really be this evil? It makes you wonder. Ms.V, I'm scared, and can you protect me? No, baby, I got to protect myself. I'm by myself, one man band. But, you'll be all right. Uh-huh. You ain't busting out laughing. You'll be just fine. They ain't gonna bother you anyway. You ain't really in the mix of this now. She knows she's way too old to be darn in that dorm with those teenagers. Yes, 26 years old. That's a grown woman. That's like somebody mother up in there. Usually when older people go back to college, they commute back and forth every day. They don't stay in no dorm. I was an older person going back to college, and I commuted up there at U of H. What I look like going up there getting a dorm? That's mm-mm. In that the mother with some children. No, it's crazy. She knows she's way too old to be in that dorm. Yes, she is. But she's has the mind of a smaller, younger person. So in age, she's too old, but in her mind, she probably fits in quite well. Except Most of those people weren't raised like that. Jam Jam, shut down the sister circle. It is causing all kinds of trouble. That should have never been. That was a money-making operation. That's all it was. Paid me to come in here and talk about people. And how silly can you be? You got to pay somebody to talk about somebody. Make it make sense. That's what started the fight, because Roz should have not let that go on. But she started it. She started the sister circle. She didn't care. You got to look at it this way. If they run out here and they pick at people and they dog walk people, she don't have to. Because at one time, they ain't nearly as bad as they were at one time. Baby, they was pulling up on channels left and right. It might be 20 of them coming after you on a channel. All them purple hearts start throwing them hearts off in the chat. I was over there on Debbie Curry's page one night when they pulled up on Debbie Curry. Ross had been picking Debbie Curry about her husband's hat. Take that hat out. Now, how is that content for you? You over there on that woman's channel, and her husband are over there giving content, and you over there meddling that woman about her husband. And she got that bad, meddling about other folks' husband. You don't even have a husband for nobody to meddle you. No. And you say you thought it was supposed to be a positive group. Well, that's a lie. She told us. She said it was a motivational group. I questioned her from day one. Roz, if it's a motivational group, why does it have to be hidden? Why can't it be out here for all of us to get motivated? If you gonna charge $5 to motivate us, okay, fine. We can hear and we can decipher for ourselves. And these people been over there begging to get in that group. She'll shut it down for a little while, because she's got so much play, and make these people think, well, we're not going to be taking any more members in right now. Roz, please let me in, please. You begging to get in there to talk about somebody? How weird is that? Very weird. To build each other up. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Ever since I've been out here, I didn't even have my 1K. Wasn't nowhere close to it. Any content creator I saw out here that was starting with me, I called their page out. Let people know they had a page. Like I've always said, what difference does it make to me? If everybody out here going from channel to channel, except for the few you might have brought in from the outside. So it's best that you stick together. Because if you come after me, you're going to lose these that's on my page right now. Or vice versa. So it's best you try to get along with people. And when you see you can't, just move out from around them. Don't say nothing about them at all. Just leave them alone. Let them blow the cover. You don't blow the cover, okay? It's just Black people only. Exactly, Pierre. And that is what I've always been preaching ever since I came out here. Black people bashing Black people. I coined that word. I brought that word out here. I don't bash people, especially my own. If I see you got a little problem or you don't like me, well, I just get out from around you. Then it's not a problem. Since you ain't got sense enough to get out from around me, let me move out from around you. Then you can go do you, whatever you is. And then it don't bother me at all. Go. Satan's kids. Yes, ma'am, Miss Catherine. Hello, Ms.V. How you doing, Prince? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Us versus us. Exactly. Haven't we been killing each other? Trying to claim that we have territory? And the people that was out there in these groups, the red versus the blue, just killing each other over territory and don't own and don't pay no property taxes. Make it make sense. But that's the way they were raised. I wasn't raised like that. Don't want no parts of that. Packing guns and killing each other. You in jail, so that family is hurt and upset. The other one dead. That family is hurt and upset. And it's just generational mess. And it serves no purpose for nobody. In the end, what did it wasn't like Martin Luther King marching for a purpose. What purpose is this? I mean, what have we gotten from these groups out here? Nothing. Dead sons, daughters, uncles, daddies. That's it. Started to GoFundMe to bury him. But just sad. Sting said you've forgiven one man band. Whatever happened to Debbie? Debbie made a video the other day about cranberry juice. And that's the only thing I've seen of Debbie since I've been back. I was gone 4 months and I've been back 3 months. And she popped up on my timeline and she was talking about the bacteria that was found in the cranberry juice. But I haven't seen anything else from her. When I left, she and her husband were out house shopping. And that's the last time I saw Debbie. Let's see. Devetta, Catherine, it really is jealousy, greed, money, power, and manipulation. You said it all, Devetta, in a mouthful. That is what's wrong out here on these streets. And it's like, my people, when you get a little money, you get your little views up, you get your little subscribers up, you start making money. Why you gotta change? Why you can't stay humble? That's what I don't understand. Stay like you are. That's the way people know you. Sooner or later, people see through that stuff. We've seen through it with Coco. We've seen through it with Roz. We've seen through it with Lele. A little money. What they making is what normal people work a job and make anyway. But none of them have jobs. Take that under consideration. Mental health sector. You've been saying that for a long time. Hello, beautiful ladies. How you doing, Patricia? Thank you for ringing the bell. Thank you for the roses and the hearts. Let's see. Clara, she just do shorts. Oh, you talking about Debbie Curry, Devetta? Okay. Because I used to love to go over there in her channel at night. I loved her commentary. And she was funny. You know, I like to laugh. And Debbie was forever laughing. Okay, MTV, me and my 9mm on the way. Yeah, all right now, y'all. Put them guns up, one man. Patricia, love you too, Queen. Okay, that's Fanny. Then you talking about you scared. Okay. Let's see what else. I don't want to miss nobody. Sting done fell out laughing at one man. Hey, Miss Blackhouse, how you doing this evening? Debbie and brother Marcus recently had a new grandbaby girl and their new fur baby, beautiful. Okay, Catherine, where you seeing them at? Is she on Facebook or how did you see all of this? I thought she was beautiful. I thought she was so attractive. Those women are too old to be acting like that. Yes, Jam Jam, all of us are too old to be out here acting a fool like that. That's why I've always tried to make comedy from it, to laugh at it versus all that back and forth, because I'm not no back and forth person. I'm going to say what I got to say, and then you can move on. Because if you think I'm going to go back and forth with you, nobody wins. It's just like this situation out here. Nobody has won anything. Nobody has solved anything. So feel however you feel and go on about your business. Because I'm going to say what I got to say and I'm gone. Okay? You feel how you feel and I feel how I feel. You can't see the wrong in what you done and what you're doing. Okay, then that's your immaturity. Grow up and then come back, and then maybe we can talk about it, okay? In Callie's case, we'll never be able to talk about nothing, period. We ain't on the same wavelength. We different channels, okay? What you think and what you believe, I don't believe in. No. So you go on, do you. Stay over there. But everybody, it's been real. I was trying to read yours, Yum Jam. My hour is over. So we've had a good little conversation here. Calm before the storm, which is pretty calm to me. But when the storm comes, prepare yourself to get in a low-lying area and just watch and listen. And it won't be long. Storms don't last long. Couple of hours and it'll be all over. Just like when Teresa went in the courtroom. Couple of hours, it was over. So y'all be good. Have a great night. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming over and listening, subscribing to my channel, sharing, liking, becoming a member. Until tomorrow morning, y'all be blessed. Much love to you. Good night.